Hello friends, how are you doing? Thanks for all your likes and views on my videos, and I appreciate your patience, and I appreciate and I welcome your questions. I've got a lot of questions from you, a lot of topics to talk, and I would say ask more. The more you ask, the more I can talk about what I know and what I've learned over the years. It's been 22 years now. Cosmetology, mind therapies, dealing with clients, their problems. No two people are like similar. Everybody is different. Everybody is coming from different background. Everybody has different thought process. Everybody has different lifestyle, diet pattern, work. Everything is different. So how can our skins look same? No, they can't. Though we are born same in the same factory for 9 months, we are born absolutely healthy, beautiful, with beautiful skins. Over the years, with all that we live, with all those experiences, backgrounds, things, we change. Our skin change. It becomes different for what we are, from what we are. So let's talk about the puffiness and the dark circles today, which a lot of people have asked, and they have been using a lot of products, a lot of things, but they say nothing works. So let's talk about the anatomy of the face. Sometimes we have an anatomy where the eye sockets are deep and they give impression of the dark things. As we know, anything which is deep, which is like backward, looks small to us. So if anatomy of your face, if the structure of your eyes is suppressed and it's backwards, if it's in depth, so your eyes will tend to look a little smaller, right? Second thing, if they are suppressed or they are deep, your eye sockets, the hollow under your eyes will look a little darker. For that is more about concealing and camouflaging, right? Using right techniques of makeup, kohl pencils, mascaras, choosing the right colors to bring them forward and to bring them like look open, wide open. So that we'll talk definitely in another video, but today let's talk about how to know that are you really facing the problem of our dark circles. A lot of times these suppressed eyes or suppressed deep eye sockets give you impression of darkness. The only thing is use concealers. Keep your under eye area absolutely moist and conditioned, so that if skin is conditioned, it'll plump on its own. So the moment the skin will get plump, it'll get like fuller, it'll give the impression of coming forward. So it is a big difference. You see, if you leave your eyes like that, your eyes will look little deep, dark, and sometimes lifeless. So make an habit, buy a good eye cream, or if you don't want to invest on an eye cream, just a good moisturizer under your eyes. Make sure the moisturizer should be hypoallergenic. Don't never ever go very close to your eyelids. So just put a drop of any cream on your finger, ring finger, and just dab it. The dabbing technique actually activates the lymphatic glands. It activates the sinus, it opens up the sinus. Sometimes the clogged sinus glands also give you that eye bags and the impression of like dull and lifeless eyes. So this is a very good option to put a good moisturizer under your eyes. If you don't have a moisturizer, you can use simple coconut oil, olive oil during the night time. So the conditioning of eye area, the skin around the eye area, will give you a beautiful like life in your skin, and it'll bring it forward. Second thing which we notice a lot is actual dark circles. People say it's heredity, my mom has it, my father has it, I also have it, like maybe I will not get cured about it. Of course, this area is a very sensitive area. Under the eye and around the eye area, you don't have a lot of blood circulation. You don't have a lot of like sweat glands around the eyes. So that's how it is very prone to dryness. It's very prone to sunburns. It's very prone to get wrinkles and lines because it's a thin area. The skin is very thin over there. So we have to make sure that you are using the right product and you are using the right massage strokes to keep this alive, to keep this in tone, right? If you see the difference of the color under the eye and here. So use the lymphatic drainage technique as well. This is tapping technique and this is lymphatic drainage technique. So whenever you put a product, just make sure you just with a slight pressure go here and just stimulate the nodes over here. This is fifth cranial nerve. This is a beautiful center motor point which will activate your eye muscle, which is a circular muscle, and which will actually tone it up. The moment the skin is toned, the moment the eye is toned, can you see the difference? If I pull it up, it will look different. Like if I pull it up, see, the eye will look different. It will look less dark. Also, there are certain products available in the market which says they are like they work on the dark circles under your eyes. See, if it is heredity, you have all the family members with darkness around the eye area, then of course that it's your tendency, it's your like conditioning of your body. You have similar genes to carry the same type of texture of like the darkness around the eye area. So you cannot do a lot about it, but of course right product can help you out. It will improve you. Never ever think that things will not help, creams will not help, your efforts on your skin or efforts towards looking beautiful will not help. Everything will help. It might not change, it might not take it away, but it will improve. So all the superficial interventions, all the makeup techniques, all the camouflage techniques, all the treatments, they help you. They improve on your skin. They cannot change. So don't get disheartened, don't get frustrated, don't get depressed, disappointed. Just see, even if a little change is a lot, right? Also, for the dark circles and for the puffiness of eyes, few things are very important. Drinking the right amount of water. So there's a bottle method which we always tell to our clients. Keep your measure of like count of your bottles you drink the water. It can be a coconut water, it can be juice, it can be just the water, it can be infused water, anything, but make sure you are drinking 8 liters of water. So the best way is keep 2 bottles with you. So keep on counting. Never let your bottles go empty. Keep on having. Make sure you drink 8 glasses, like 8 bottles of water. It will make a lot of difference. You might have to go to pee a lot, but still it makes a difference. Also, looking at your sleep patterns, it is very important to get at least 6 to 8 hours of adequate sleep, which is sleep. So a lot of people say, I slept, but still I'm not fresh in the morning. I had dreams. I just spent whole night tossing and turning. So I know it's a difficult lifestyle. It's hectic everywhere. We have a lot of like tensions, things going in our mind, family, work, relationships, a lot of things. But remember, beauty is what you eat, what you drink. Beauty is what you sleep and what you think. So everything has to do with what you're thinking over here. If you go to bed beautifully, peacefully, still you think that you are not like getting a good sleep, so just do this exercise. Blink your eyes a couple of times. It's a good exercise. Just blink, 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 blink. Keep on blinking, 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 blink. When you get tired, you will feel you are feeling sleepy, and it's a good exercise of your eyelids. So it will make your eyes go a little tough tone and you will get to sleep. Also, mindfulness. Before you sleep, just be mindful what you did. What are you doing? What you are for here? How did you eat? What did you eat? Any voices you are hearing? Any birds? Any traffic? How you are sleeping? How's your bed? How are the smells around? Just be yourself in observing what's happening that time, not in the past. Just what's happening. Don't think about future. What will happen? Maybe what happens in the morning, you don't know. Just try to be mindful at that point of time and tell yourself, just command your subconscious mind, I am sleeping a beautiful sleep. I am going to bed with a beautiful mind. It's a beautiful night. I am waking up fresh. And then you see it changes. Every little effort you make for your own, it brings a lot of difference. You will see, definitely. Remember our nannies, grandmas used to tell us, tell your pillow to wake you up in the morning. So it was not the pillow, it's your subconscious who wakes you up. So you tell your pillow or you tell your subconscious. So wake you up at 6 o'clock, fresh and wide awake. And then you see, you are wide awake. Also, At the night time, if you have a magnesium capsule that relaxes your muscles, that relaxes your bowel movements, that relaxes your whole body and induces the sleep, it's a very good option, a very good solution to bring in a good sleep. Also, turmeric latte, which is my favorite recipe. I always tell everyone to have milk plus turmeric, which has curcumin, which induces sleep very beautifully. If you have a habit of having a turmeric milk shot every night before you sleep, you will see a lot of changes in your body. You will see skin will glow. It will help you from menstrual cramps. It will help you from allergies. It will help you from like a lot of things. It's a beautiful antibacterial, antibiotic product which is found in like turmeric. So these are few things to induce good sleep so that it can work on your dark circles. Also, what time you are spending on your TV screens, on mobile screens. Blue lights emitted from the screens affects a lot on your eyes. Your eyes very fragile, beautiful but very fragile. It's a beautiful blessing by God. We can see, we can relish the colors of nature. We can like enjoy nature. We can look at each other. We can see the expression in each other's eyes. Look, imagine if your eyes are tired, what will happen? The whole area around the eye will get tired. Eye will get dry, it will get redness, pale. So make sure if you are into computers or if you are into too much screens, then wear some glasses which help you to get rid of the blue light emissions, right? So there are a lot of technologies available these days which will actually protect your eyes from blue light, and it's only not very good for your vision but for the skin around the eye areas, for the strength of the eyes, right? Second thing, the diet, the most important. As I say, beauty is what you eat, right? So beauty is what you eat. Are you eating adequate? I'm not only talking about the junk. I'm not talking about the calories. I'm talking about the real food. Are you really eating the right? So what's the right food? A lot of people ask me, what's the right food? So as per the Delhi recommended diet allowance, there are certain ways where you have to have certain number of carbohydrates, proteins, leaves, vegetables, fruits. So I am not going to give you a tough calculation, a tough mathematics. I will just say, just count on your fingers, have 5 colorful fruits and vegetables in raw form. Make salads, have them raw in any which way, make smoothies, any which way you like. If you eat 5 different colored fruits and vegetables a day, you will see difference in your skin within a week. I'm here, I'm open for all your feedbacks, all your reviews, all your questions. Please share your questions and your experiences with me. I'm happy to learn that. Also, going forward, if you talk about the puffiness, the puffiness is basically the congestion in the sinus glands. It's basically water clogging. It's nothing but just the fluids which are stuck over here. So the one thing is massage, the tapping, and second thing is the affirmations, because beauty is what you think. How could I let anything just clog my any of body area? So command your subconscious. Subconscious is your servant. I have seen it. I have told my clients, I've shared with my clients, the moment you start commanding your body is your servant. It will start actually obeying you. So tell your body, I let go of my all blocked emotions. I let go all my blocked emotions, because we all have lived a life, we all have emotions, we all have experiences. With wisdom, with Lord's blessings, with Babaji's blessings, we are learning how to handle them. So we are wise enough now. It's okay, absolutely fine. I am blessed. So I let go of everything which doesn't belong to me, which is gone. Gone is gone. I let go of all the blockages. So all blockages means all the blockages, even water, even fluid, even emotions, anything which is blocking. I am beautiful. I am sleeping calm. I am waking up calm. I am fresh. And you do it and you see it. Whatever you think comes on your body. Whatever you think becomes your habits. Whatever you think, it is part of your expression. It's your language. It's your neuro-linguistic language. Whatever you are saying, whatever you are thinking is you. You are not you. You are not your name. You're not your designation. You're not what you earn. You are what you behave, what you show. So the only thing, my friends, the only suggestion, whatever you have, whatever you see on your face, it's all your wisdom. It's all your experiences. It's all your learnings. Don't get affected. Embrace it. Love it. Accept it. And let it be. Work on it. I love myself the way I am. Okay, I have certain things on my face. I'll work on it. It doesn't belong to me. It shall go. It will go. So let's talk about it. Talk to yourself in the mirror. The mirror imaging techniques are beautiful images. The more you know yourself, the more you accept yourself, the more you are into yourself, you will see things will change in your life. And friends, let me know how did you find this video. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, be in touch, and let's share more and more. Love and light. Bye bye.